Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now Johnson. Shane Battier missing from long range. And the basket is good. 12 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here is Bibby. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Bibby's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Battier, that's for two. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shot of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Battier. And it's Conley in for Mike Bibby.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Here's Dantley. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. So the 80s team called timeout. Their first. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report.
And fantastic length. The touch on the jump shot, almost impossible to stop McHale from mid-range.
Here's Morant. Malone with the block. Pass to Dantley. Over Randolph. They get it back. Here's Malone. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Defensive Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw drops for Malone.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the 80s team. They led by as many as 18 points. The quick look, no good that time. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. Gasol's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Thomas. Shoots from the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thomas got his first points of the game. Here's Morant. Gasol trying to free himself up and finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And the 80s team has possession. Thomas with it. Conley picks him up. Fires the three. Here's McHale. Rejected by Gasol. And it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for McHale, and it's Jordan in for Wilkins. And Memphis also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Here is Thomas. Here's Jordan. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. That's now 26 points for Jordan.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
The shot's good.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Jordan wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And the 80s team has possession. A 12-point game. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Jordan throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. A drive by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Morant.
Oh,
wow.
yes! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the 80s team has possession, leading by 12.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Elijah Wan with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Elijah Wan does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
.29 seconds left in the first half. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Line for 1.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley inside the line. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Worthy, the pass to Dantley. And here's Jordan outside. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball. Into the lineup for Memphis, Mike Bibby.
Here's Bibby. Fires from way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first half of play. The 80s team.
The Grizzlies, 53.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Michael Jordan is out there with Thomas. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Worthy. And it's Wilkins in at the small forward spot.
Shooting two.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the 80s team. So on the floor for Memphis. Pau Gasol is out there with Gasol. Then there's Randolph. Then there's John Morant. And it's Conley in at the one. Morant with the bucket.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Morant. Off target at the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yep, it counts. Worthy's got 4 this quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pulls up on the elbow. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 39.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
And Jordan sends it back. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last. The Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. It's stolen by Wilkins. 4-on-3 break. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, without question, the game has changed in recent years, and there's always a debate about which game is better. Hall of Famer Julius Erving said in the 80s, nobody shot three-point shots unless they were down, and it was out of desperation. The line was there, but the game was played inside that line. The game was played in the paint, inside out. Kevin, different does not mean better or worse.
I would agree. The game rolls on, doesn't it, David? You've been in this league a long time. The game rolls on. And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. Drills the three-pointer.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Here's Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.